From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
They'll go above and beyond to help you, whether in person or over the phone.
I'm glad I got my home loan here. They thoroughly explained the process, and in no time I was accepted.
I have banked with the Bank of Frank Ewing ever since they first came to Lawrenceburg in 2005. I've always been pleased with their service, and I would recommend them to anyone.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
Did you know Lawrenceburg has its very own seasonal headquarters? Briarwood Cottage has what your home needs to show off this holiday season. From Christmas decor to designer purses to children's clothing and accessories. Located at 100 Jill Drive in Lawrenceburg, you'll find a little bit of everything at the cottage, curated by owner Janie Tipper herself. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll be greeted with a warm smile and true Southern hospitality. Let Briarwood Cottage take your holiday decor to the next level.
Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Let Shaw Southeast Distributing fill your shelves with quality products. Located in Lawrenceburg, Shaw has what your business, fundraiser, or home needs to make your life easier. We even accept EBT cards. And did we mention we also deliver? We're family owned and operated. Call us today or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands
I pretty
for
much
the outside
raised her.
too.
Me and Dana raised her.
Televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Who she calls Dad.
Okay. What really matters during the ball game,
me and Butch.
you realize that what comes out of our mouths starts in our hearts. Jesus says in Matthew 12 and verse 34, "For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." When you hear somebody talk, when you see their attitude, when you hear the words they use, it tells you something about what's on the inside. Let's use our words today to build up, to encourage, to strengthen, not to be derogatory or to tear down. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee. If you're looking for the right someone to mow your property, do landscaping, dirt work, land clearing, fence row clearing, bush hogging, or gutter clearing, call Shape Me Up Lawn Care today, 931-244-0841.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ralph Benson Memorial Gymnasium. This is Clint Brazier along with my good buddy Mr. Dusty Kaiser. AJ Good is our technical man extraordinaire today. I told folks, I've had a lot of people say, well, what are you doing here? And I said, well, they needed a professional for this game, and he couldn't show up, so I'm here. So with that said, Dusty, we're getting to call a Richland game again. Richland fans, if you're tuned in and you think, well, God, not these guys again. Me and Dusty got to call at Richland in football. So expecting a good one tonight. I know Coach Wendy Scott told me they're not expecting Shelby Higgins for this Richland squad, Dusty, as she was injured against Wayne County. And had a back-and-forth tight game, tough loss for the Lady Cats over at Richland. So what are you expecting here tonight?
I would like to see the Lady Cats. We're going to watch the turnovers first thing. We had turnovers last time over there at Richland. Hey, it's a very good team. They play a really good defense. Chad Hall's a great coach. He has these girls where they need to be. And we got to finish at the rim. We're leaving a lot of points in the paint. And I'm hoping these past few days, I know it's been a busy time for Coach Scott and the Lady Cats, but I'm hoping they've worked on some of that, Clint.
You know, one thing you never know is what kind of play you're going to get out of your squad during the holidays.
That's it.
How checked out kids are right now. This is a Saturday. It's a 2 o'clock. You're not used to playing at 2 o'clock. But the good thing is the other team isn't either.
No.
So with that said, I do want to give some shout-outs. I've had 3 of my former players, Miss J.C. Scott, Miss Emmy Clark, and Miss Ella Hillhouse have come up, and I got a big bear hug from all 3 of those. I see a lot of former Wildcats and Lady Cats in the house tonight. Saw Mr. Luke Maddox roaming around somewhere. Sadie Grace Cole, she's in the house tonight, getting a lot of former players. Always good to see holidays when they come back. And a lot of them's got siblings and cousins on team, but a lot of them are just here to support their school. Also do want to give just a public address here. If you hear me say Eagles or Lady Eagles or Summertown, just forgive me. Dusty's got the free will to elbow me. That's what I've called the last 10 years. Even though I am a former Wildcat, I'm going to try to do my best, and I may not ever do it. But if I do, everybody just be kind is all I can say. All right, with that said, we're going to pause for the national anthem and the starting lineups. When we get back, it'll be Lawrence County versus Richland here on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through all of life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize plans for every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to the Ralph. Big shout out to the Big Gold Machine, Coach Darrell Boston. Got a big bear hug from him, Dusty, our middle school basketball coach. They said he's a little short-staffed, but the national anthem still sounded well with kids being out for holidays and stuff. So getting ready to kick this thing off. Starting for Richland will be number 4, Caitlin Bass. Number 10, Bailey Blair. As I did say, number 33, sharpshooter for him, Shelby Higgins. I don't think she's going to be playing that. Number 11, Mary Avery McNeese, be in the starting lineup. Number 25, Katie Kurtz. And I can't see the last one. I think it's going to be
45.
Elizabeth 45. I don't have a 45 on my roster, but I bet that's Elizabeth Gordon.
25.
Yeah, Katie Kurtz. I called her. Well, I must have missed one somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, 40, Elizabeth Gordon. That's,
okay.
Just kind of did it in reverse order there. All right. Dusty, Coach Wendy Scott, they're getting ready to call out the Lady Cats. Talked to her Thursday, and she says we need a win. She said we've played 3 tough games, but we're 0-3 in the last 3 games, and she needs a win. What are you looking for? As far as I know, we talked finishing at the rim. We talked about that the other night on Exports Live, and that's kind of county-wide, I feel like.
Yeah.
But with that said, how do you got to start if you're the Lady Cats right here?
Okay.
How do you got to come out of the chute right here?
They're going to come out. They're going to come out fast. They're going to play their game. They're going to force some turnovers. Richland likes to keep the ball at the perimeter. They like to shoot a lot outside. So I think with the way the Lady Cats play their defense, I think, Clint, if we play it tough enough, we can force some turnovers early, but we got to convert on the other end out of the turnovers.
Right. Calling out Laney King now. Let's see, we've also got Cabry Tennant. Who else we got, Dusty?
Looks like we're going to have Aaliyah Dixon, Ryan Hughes, and Sophie Cole.
Sophie Cole, the point guard.
Now, we're going to have the ghost of the Ralph. I know you're new at this right now, but we have a ghost in the building.
Lights go down for a minute.
Lights will go down, and they will come back up. So it'll take just a minute.
All right, and correct me if I'm wrong. I know Laney Kate and Sophie are seniors.
Yes.
Jaco's a senior as well,
Jaco's a senior as well.
But out of that starting lineup, you only have 2 seniors, right?
Yes.
You have a freshman.
You have a freshman, a sophomore, and a junior.
I got you.
Keely Frazier will be a senior. She'll be coming off the bench tonight. Jenna Johnson, I believe, is a sophomore. Isabella Beckham Staggs is a senior. Lily Lloyd's a sophomore. So, young team for Coach Wendy Scott, Clint, and she's doing a phenomenal job with them.
Yeah, let's see. Is this on purpose for the lights to go down so we can't tip it off?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was starting to say.
Yeah.
I was telling a funny story the other day about a lot of teams you see doing the lights out in the spotlight now. It wasn't at my group, but I'm pretty sure it was my younger brother, Des McGuire. Might have been Tucker Bryant, Josh Hayslett, Mitch Webb, that bunch. But they tried to do that here one time with the spotlight and the blackout. And they turned the lights off, called out the starting lineups, and the lights wouldn't come back on. had to wait 30 minutes to start the ball game.
Yep, here they go.
So here we go. It will be Hughes. Or excuse me,
that's Leah Dixon.
Leah Dixon. She'll be jumping against Gordon.
That's McNeese.
You don't have to correct me all the time. They don't know that.
You know what? I'm just going to sit over here and keep my mouth shut.
Cole going to hand it off to Tennant. Over here on the left wing is Dixon, fed down low. Now Hughes turning, left-hander rolls around. Can't get it to go. Going to be rebounded by Richland and Kurtz. Pushing up the floor is Blair. Blair on the right wing, working on Lady Kate King. I just about did it. I just about said
you did.
Lawrence County starting out in a 2-3. Going to extend up out of it as Sophie Cole's coming. Now looks like we are matching out of it. Laney Kate, guarding Blair. Now we got a wide open Kurtz, but she didn't recognize the player was down. 3-pointer on its way. No good by McNeese. Going to be saved by Cole, and then somehow goes right to Caitlin Bass. I don't think anybody knew what was happening.
I think Sophie Cole thought she was out of bounds.
Bass is going to finish that basket for 2. Laney Kate with it, trying to drive to the middle, gets stopped. Hands out to Sophie. Now to Tennant, back to Laney Kate King. Cross-court pass. That's Dixon with it in the corner. Looking, now swings back up top. Tennant with it. Lose the handle just a bit, but now finds King. She's open for a 3. Got it.
Great ball movement by the Lady Cats, Brazier. That's what they got to do.
Work the ball inside and out, as Dusty said, and that one leads to a wide open 3 by Laney King. Lawrence County leads it 3-2 here. Kurtz. Now the ball's in the corner to Blair. Back up top to McNeese. McNeese working in, now kicks out. They like to drive and kick, do Richland. They're a really good three-point shooter. There's one right there as Bailey Blair wide open on the right wing. She's going to let it fly, but Richland back on top 5-3.
And listen, she had a great night against us when we was over there a couple of weeks ago. She ended up fouling out in the game, but Blair, she is by far, she goes to the hole. She can force a lot of points.
Be tipped out of bounds by Richland. Tennant will be inbounding under her own goal. She's going to got to do something with it.
Yeah.
Feeds it up to Cole now. Sophie driving in, ball gets blocked, but it goes right to Dixon. Dixon layup off the glass and good. Good offensive board there by Leah Dixon. And she'll knock this thing up at 5 with 5:55 to go in the first. McNeese driving to the right side, gets stopped. Now Kurtz with it, trying to work in on Lady King. Big size advantage there, Dusty, that you can see Richland trying to take advantage of, and King doesn't have any choice. She's going to foul her. That will send McNeese to the line, or excuse me, Kurtz to the line to shoot a couple.
And listen, that's all Laney K could do with that right there, was just trying to stop her.
First free throws of the night will go to Richland. First one's up. It's good. She's got one more coming. First foul of the game as well. Should have a lane violation if that doesn't go in, but it won't. It doesn't matter when it goes in.
That's right.
So we're 7-5 in favor of Richland. Cole running her offense for the Lady Cats. Tennant trying to work down low. She's got it. Gives down low. Good finish there by Ryan Hughes.
It's like each week when she gets better and better on the post.
That's what you like to see, two players finishing at the basket on contested shots in traffic. It's the last 2 points the Lady Cats have there.
Mm-hmm.
Blair with it, trying to run her offense. She's trying to work on Laney King. Feeds it up top to Gordon. Now over to Bass. Back to Blair. She's going to drive in, get stopped, gets triple teamed by the Lady Cats. Going to have to kick it back out. Bass fed it to Gordon. She had the three, but she's going to pass on it. Now Bass going to drive baseline, gets cut off. Good defense by the Lady Cat. Driving in is McNeese, going to swing it out. Bass has it back. Driving in is Gordon. Swings it out to Blair. Blair gets stopped. Left a wide open 3 by McNeese. She won't take it. She's going to drive in and going to get fouled. Looks like Hughes kind of got the worst end of that.
I think she did. She looked like she might have took a little forearm to the face.
Keep wanting to holler over there and say, Will, let me see that replay. I tell you what, AJ does a good job. He ain't no Will Pettis.
That's what I was fixing to say. Yeah.
First free throw up and good by Mary Avery McNeese. She's got one more coming. Richland's perfect. They're 4-4 from the line, and they send the lead back 9-7.
Listen, they shot the free throws really good a couple weeks ago.
Tennant with it on the right wing. Gives to Cole in the corner. Fed down low. Good entry pass there as Hughes got it. Trying to turn. She gets stopped. Now Tennant will let the three go from the top of the key. Misses everything. McNeese going to pull the rebound. Then I think she's going to get fouled by Hughes. And
she reached around her.
That may be 2 on Hughes. Who
is.
was that last one on?
It was on Hughes.
Was.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 2 fouls on Hughes. So she's going to take a seat.
Looks like Johnson going to come in to get Hughes. As she picks up 2 fouls early here in this first quarter. Not what you need if you're the Lady Cats. Big defensive presence and rebounding presence. Sitting on the bench with 2 fouls. Bailey Blair has it. She's crossed the timeline for Richland. They lead at 9-7. If you're just now joining us, this is Clint Brazier along with Dusty Kaiser. AJ's our technical man tonight before he goes on sabbatical.
Yeah.
McNeese with it. Driving in, gets cut off. Kicks it back out to Kurtz. Now to Blair. Blair going to let the 3 go. Back of the iron won't go. Should have had probably an over the back there. No call. But Lawrence County going to come away with the rebound. Tennant driving baseline, feeds it down.
Yes.
Up and in by Dixon. She's got 4, and we're tied at 9 with 3:44 to go in the first quarter.
Good transition basketball by the Lady Cats, Clint. That's what they know to do, force the pace.
Blair is going to hand off to McNeese. McNeese swings it over to Bass. She'll let the three go. She's going to bury it.
Listen, they can shoot it. I mean, you got to get a hand in the face on that. Sometimes that don't help.
I tell you what, you got to, you think she's 4 feet behind the line, give her that shot, but that's 2 they've buried from that same spot, Dusty.
Yes. Yeah, they're not scared to pull up.
Tenon probably got away with a walk. We're going to give it back out. Now Johnson over to King. Sophie's got it again, looking for that entry pass, and she's got it to Dixon off the glass. Can't get that one to go. Could Aaliyah. Now the ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by the Lady Cats. Going to get some more substitutions here as Galloway is going to come in and get Kurtz also for the Lady Cats.
That's
Let's see.
Keely Frazier
that was
coming
Keely.
for King.
Keely Frazier going to check in, give Laney Kate a break. Coach Winnie Scott's dialing up her 2-2-1 now as she's trying to press out of it. Richland's going to break that one. They got a man down low. That's Galloway who just checked in, but she couldn't get the shot off. Now Bass on the right wing where they've made 2 already. Feeds it back up top. Here's Blair. Working at the elbow. Gets stopped. Pop. Good jump shot there by Blair. 5-point lead now. Biggest of the night so far for Richland. Lady Cats needing an answer. Johnson to Frazier. Looking down low for Johnson. Forced that one just a little too much, but it will go off of McNeese. Keep it with the Lady Cats here, inbounding under their own goal.
That's going to be Isabella Beckham-Staggs coming in for Aaliyah Dixon.
Dusty says Dixon going to get her first break of the action. Now Tenon with it. Tenon going to drive in. Good job trying to get to the rim. She can't get the shot to go. We're going to get a foul, and that will send Tenon the line. I tell you what, Lady Cats need something positive, and great job there by Tenon to, if nothing else, cut the bleeding and try to get to the foul line here.
Yes, I mean, she just got to try to force something to happen right there. She gets to the line. She's a really good free throw shooter. Hope I didn't jinx her. And I did.
Hey, tell me again who 22 was that checked in.
Isabella Beckham-Staggs.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tenon can get 1 or 2, trims the lead back to a 4-point deficit. Blair taking her time walking up, and then Tenon's going to meet her. Swings it over to Gordon, back to Blair. Blair trying to work on against the trap, dribbles through traffic. That's one of those that will irritate you if you're Coach Wendy Scott because you had a good trap on and then you used your hands and picked up a foul.
Yep, you just try to grab.
So inbounded to Richland. One more, and I think they'll be in the bonus, and they will.
Yep.
Don't need a team that's perfect from the free throw line in the bonus yet, do we, Dusty?
No, we don't.
Three-pointer up, no good by McNeese. Sophie Cole clears the rebound, and she's pushing. Had a trailer behind her. Gets knocked away. It'll be Lawrence County's ball, inbounding under their own goal. Right in front of Coach Darrell Boston and the Richland cheerleaders. Referee just going to drop the ball as Lawrence County couldn't get set, but we've got it in. Now Cole. Over to Staggs. Back to Cole. She's the top of the logo. Now now Frazier. To Cole. Trying to look down low. You can tell it's a point of emphasis. We're trying to feed the post, Dusty.
We are. And I think it's something we've been working on. Just trying to execute.
Frazier to King. That down low, Cole's going to get.
That's going to be a foul on Blair.
I thought there for a second, I thought he was holding a hook sign like he was going to call a foul on Cole for hooking, but he didn't.
That's going to be Emily Jaco checking in for Jenna Johnston.
All right, so inbounding again under their own goal is Sophie Cole. Feeds it out to Staggs. Now Jaco with it, top of the key. Hands back to Sophie. Sophie trying to work on Blair, got the count on. Now gives it over to Laney Kate Keene, who's checked back in. Frazier looking for a seam, driving, kicks out to Sophie. Now hands off to Laney Kate. Laney Kate's hit 1-3. I tell you what, Richland's doing a good job on swapping and cutting off kickouts. And do we have a foul or a 3-second?
An offensive foul.
And that's
on Laney Kate.
That's going to go on Laney Kate, and that'd be Laney Kate's second.
And Caber Tenon is checked back in for Beckham Staggs.
Okay. A little confused. I was a little confused there. I didn't ever see him back go in and report it, but I guess he was that close.
He was that close. He just turned around and give the number.
All right, we're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Lady Cats trail by 4 to Richland. Blair with it, top. swings it out. Now Bass thought about the three. Now going to drive baseline, feed a wide open Hollis, but she dribbled it off her foot. Luckily, she kicks it back out. Now Blair with it. Around the elbow, just going to clear back out. Maybe Richland's going to hold for the last shot, or try to. Looks like they're going to start it in a 4-across spread. Blair going to hand it off to Bass. Laney Kate's going to come out and get the count on. But here goes Bass. They'll start their offense now. In the corner to Blair. Blair driving in, and she gets trucked. And she's slow to get up as well. 6.3 seconds to go. That will send Bailey Blair to the foul line to shoot a couple.
That foul's on Emily Jaco, her first.
See if he can jinx Richland like he jinxed us.
Hey, I watched her the other night.
Say that.
Hey, here you go.
First free throw that Richland's missed so far.
I have.
That was no good by Blair. She does have one more coming. Try to take it to a 5-point lead going into the second quarter. Laney Kate King's going to come out with those 2 fouls.
That's Lily Lloyd checking in.
Missed both of them, so Lawrence County does get a break there. Here's Sophie, 3 seconds. Tennant open for 3 in the corner.
Boom.
Got it.
That a girl.
2 missed free throws leads to a transition 3-point basket, and the Lawrence County Lady Cats have trimmed it down to 1. We'll be back in a couple minutes here on the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Two missed free throws and a really good clutch shot there to close out the first quarter as Lawrence County looked to go down 6, Dusty. Instead of that, they're only down 1 as we start the second quarter here.
They needed that, Clint, just to kind of keep the momentum going for them. Now if they can get a stop here on defense.
Credit Sophie Cole on that big rebound and pushed it down to hit 10 in there on that transition 3. And that's where we are, 14-13. This is Clint Brazier along with Dusty Kaiser bringing this one to you. It'll be Richland's ball starting the second quarter. That's Blair with it, who went down a little gingerly there on that foul.
She did.
But she's back at it. Now three-pointer up, misses everything. Did that get tipped a little bit? Or are they going to say she just airballed it?
She just airballed it.
All right, so either way to go out of bounds on the shot on Richland. It'll be Sophie Cole bringing it up for the Lady Cats. That's another thing to touch on. Lady Cats, they've got a couple of key players right now with foul trouble, so they're going to have to keep it close with a lot of their bench. Jaco's got the pass interior. She goes up, left-handed layup, good.
Yes.
Lead back to Lawrence County. Good feed there by 10 and good finish by Jaco. Gordon with it now. To McNeese, back to Gordon, to Blair. McNeese has it back on the right wing. They'll let her shoot it, and she'll bury another one. McNeese just kind of held it and was like, well, y'all not going to come get me. Yep. I'll shoot it. And she did.
She did.
Looks like Dixon's going to check back in. I think Aaliyah only has 1 foul, so get her break over with. She has 4 big points. Tenon.
Well, they were looking
back
at
up top to
her
Lloyd, back to Tenon. She's left open against this zone. Hits back of the iron, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Cole going to drag it out of there. Good job by Sophie. Feeding it toward half court, and good job by Lloyd going and tracking it down. Well, if we'll run, we had numbers, but now Cole's going to airball 3, but Jaco there for the rebound. Can't get her up and in to go. Rebound Richland. Had a lot of opportunities there, Dusty.
We did. We had opportunities, just didn't finish.
Blair probably got fouled on that little exchange, but we're not going to call anything. Lead to a missed shot there by Kurtz, and here comes Tenon. Tenon going to drive in. They will call the foul on Bass, and that will send Cabry back to the line to shoot a pair. Do want to give a big shout out to Lady Eagles head coach, Mr. Jeremy Jean, says he's watching. Hayden Burke says, go Vols. Clint Brazier, that's right, go Big Orange.
Hey, Hayden, how you doing, buddy? I'm sitting
say it with me, Dusty. Go Big Orange. Tennant's going to knock down the first. She's got one more coming. Trying to tie this thing back up. Jaco and Frazier will take a break as Dixon and
Isabella Beckham
Staggs comes back in. All right. Cabry can't get that one to go, but she does bring it back to only 1 point deficit for the Lady Cats. Bass swinging it over to Gordon. Gordon getting trapped, now gives it back to Bass. Now to the high post to McNeese. She'll shoot the jumper, it won't go. Lloyd with a rebound. Hands it over. Little jumbled up mess there, but Tennant does come away with it.
It's on top of each other.
Tennant finds the seam, goes up with that left hand, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Caitlin Bass for the Richland Lady Raiders. She swings it up to Blair in the transition, and we're going to get a double dribble at. So unforced turnover there by Richland. Will give it back to the Lady Cats.
That's Laney Kate King checking in for Lily Lloyd.
Laney Kate, Coach Wendy Scott going to gamble a little bit. Laney Kate's got those 2 fouls here.
And Kurtz is checked out as well for Richland.
Laney Kate with it. The right wing goes over to Sophie. Sophie looking to feed down low. Now gives it to Tennant in the corner. Now cross to Laney Kate. She's hit one from there earlier. She'll do it again.
She'll do it again.
Laney Kate King hits her second 3 from that location, and it'll put Lawrence County on top 19-17. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half.
They got to look for the backside help right here. When
Blair trying to work out of the trap. She throws it off King, but it goes right back to her. Now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Chad Hall and Richland. We will take it with them back in 30 seconds.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back at it. Laney K. King hits a big 3. Her second one of the contest, and puts Lady Cats back on top, 19-17. Dusty, it's been a game of runs. The Lady Cats in a little bit of a foul trouble right here, but kind of getting some things going. Seems like the ball's flowing a little bit better offensively.
It is flowing a lot better. They're getting the ball around. They're looking down low still, but they're actually starting to shoot the ball better outside.
Hey, I do. John Kelly said, hey, Dusty. He didn't want you to feel left out.
Oh, I appreciate that, John. At least somebody loves me.
McNeese from that spot where she's hit a couple already. The Lady Cats are going to get out there on that one. Lady Cats doing a good job trapping. Almost had a turnover there, but Cole couldn't get there in time. McNeese with it in the corner. Now Sophie going to rip that thing up, tie it up. Possession arrow, give it to the Lady Cats on the alternating possession. A little bit more intensity too, I think, Dusty.
It's picked up a little bit.
They are crashing those defensive boards too.
They are.
Sophie Cole with it. She's crossed the LC logo now. Comes over to Staggs. They had Dixon, but she couldn't get her. Now she will. Diggs going to get double teamed, but kicks out to Laney Kate. Sophie thought about the 3. Now she'll drive. Sophie going to run in, left-handed floater, can't get it to go. Oh, my gosh, are you telling me that Laney Kate didn't just get drugged down? That was either a walk or a foul. I'm going to say one or the other.
One or the other.
All right, but we're going to have no call. That's going to leave McNeese open again. She misses that one. Long rebound's going to go out of bounds and give it right back to the Lady Cats. Yeah, I'd like to see that replay because it just looked like she had the ball and then went flying.
And then she was gone. Her feet were still in there.
All right, Sophie Cole has it again. You know, if you'd have told me Lawrence County's going to be in foul trouble, Dusty, and Sophie wouldn't be one of them, I probably wouldn't have believed that. Tennant.
Listen.
Good sidestep, buries the knockdown 3. And they lead it 22-17. But yeah, I'd never thought if somebody as aggressive as Sophie plays, I wouldn't thought she would be one that's not in foul trouble.
Exactly.
And she comes away with a steal. She's on a foot race now. Left-hand layup, good.
That a girl. That
Lady
defense
Cats
is picking up.
Lady Cats on a 9-0 run here, as now they lead it by 7. Galloway feeds it in down low to Bass. She's going to go in, run her good. That'll stop the bleeding there for Richland as they needed a basket bad.
They did.
3 minutes to go in the first half. Tenen with it, right wing. Spinning, gives over. Now Dixon, little jumper, misses everything. I don't think she realized she was that open, does she?
Yeah, I think she was expecting somebody to be in her face.
Pass. Swing it over to Gordon. Now up top to Kurtz. Back to Bass. Bass over on the right wing in front of Coach Wendy Scott. Gives it up top to Bailey Blair.
Richland slowing down the pace, Clint. They're trying to just reset.
Well, I think they know they've got a size advantage, especially if they can post up Kurtz. I think that's what they were kind of looking for. Lady Cats doing a good job cheating down. Driving in is Blair. She could not get the foul call. We'll turn it over on a missed shot to the Lady Cats. Here comes Leah Dixon. Driving, turn around. Good.
Yes. Good job by the freshman.
Richland fans, I think, wanted to walk, but I thought she did a good job.
I thought she did.
Just jump stopping and pivoting. Blair swings it out to Bass. Back up top to Blair. In the corner now. That's Galloway. Looking. Gives it up top to Gordon. Gordon to Blair. Blair driving to the elbow. Good crossover there by Blair. She's going to drive in. Can't get another foul call. She looks frustrated. And now I think we're going to get a foul call on Blair for laying there and getting a trip.
I think so.
So if she wasn't frustrated before, she's going to be real frustrated now.
No, it's going to Kurtz.
Okay. Going to get some substitution now. It's Tenen, Staggs, and Laney Kate will take a break.
That's going to be Lily Lloyd, Jenna Johnston, and Keely Frazier in the game for the Lady Cats.
So a minute 33 to go in the first half. Cole's looking for a seam, gets it tipped away. She goes back and tracks it down. Now she's picked her dribble up, feeds it up top. Now in the corner, that's Staggs back up top. Excuse me, let's see, 20 is Johnson, excuse me. Now we've got a whistle away from the ball. We're going to have 25. A push on Kurtz, I think. Little extracurriculars away from the ball there, and we're going to get a timeout by Coach Wendy Scott. We will take it with them and be back in just a moment here on the X Sports Network. Back at it here with 1:19 to go in the first half. The Lady Cats lead at 26-19. They'll be inbounding under their own goal. Cole gives it up to Dixon. Trying to feed down low to Hughes as Coach Wendy Scott subbed Hughes back in with those two fouls. Probably offense-defense here.
Yep.
Dusty, if I was guessing.
I think you're right. There's a kick ball there on Richland, so Lady Cats will have the ball again.
Going to try it again. Dixon with it. Top of the key, gives it over. Now Cole. Go over to Lloyd. Down low to a wide open Hughes. Turn around. Needs to kick it out and can't. They're going to get a 3-second call. She had the kick out, and she just hesitated just enough, and that will be another turnover there. I think that's only the 6th. As AJ let us know, we only had 5 going into that commercial, and now that was only the 6th combined turnover in this contest. So both teams doing a good job protecting the basketball, just not a good job finishing.
That's it.
Gordon with it. Swings it over to McNeese. Now over to Blair. Blair's had a couple of rough trips back and forth down on the court as Sophie goes around, tips it. They're going to say she tipped it off of Mary Avery McNeese. So to give it back to the Lady Cats with 45 seconds to go here in the first half.
It's a great hustle by Sophie Cole.
Okay, Johnson with it. Top of the key. Gives it to Lloyd. Now over to Sophie Cole. Sophie looking for a cutter, none there. Gives it back up top to Johnson. You know, Dusty, if nothing else, you just want to hold it for 30 seconds, go up 7 at halftime.
Yes, take your 7-point lead and go into the halftime, get you a little break.
Dixon got it top of the key, going to give back to Sophie. She'll reset her offense. 15 seconds. Sophie coming off a double screen there. Going to dribble back out. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Good feed down there to Dixon. Layup. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Galloway has it. Pushing is Richland. Is Bass. Oh, my goodness. No, Keeley. Keeley's going to get called for a foul on the three-point shot at the buzzer. And Coach Wendy Scott can't believe it.
Oh, wow.
Can't tell if Coach Wendy Scott's cutting up with the ref or mad.
I think she's mad.
But I can't tell if she's mad at the referee or at Keeley.
Both.
Maybe both. So that will send Bass to the line to shoot 3 of them. First one was good. Second one's good. Blair going to get her a 1.3 second break and a halftime break.
Yeah.
As Hollis going to come in for her. Third one goes in, and it's good for Bass. So that's how the first half will end. The Lady Cats lead it 26-22 in a good one. We'll be back in a few minutes meeting with Coach. Does Bryce come up here and talk to us?
Well, yeah. I'm guessing he's steamed down there, so I guess
got
we'll
you.
see.
Bryce Cliff be coming up to talk to us soon. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals. For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenakee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenakee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenakee Properties. Visit Tenakee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and AMAR. Phone today, 931-201-6464.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Story & Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store.
But we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story and Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at it here at Ralph Benson Memorial Gymnasium, where the Lawrence County Lady Cats lead the Richland Lady Raiders 26-22. It's been a wild one. It's been a back and forth one. Dusty, you got some stats here for our first half.
The first stat I'm going to say is really impressive. Only 7 total turnovers for the first half of this game. It's very impressive. Leading the way for the Lady Cats is going to be 10 with 8. Lady Kate King and Dixon both have 6. Cole, Hughes, and Jaco have 2 apiece. And for the Richland Raider ladies, Caitlin Bass has 10. Blair has 2, McNeese has 8, and Kurtz has 2. So not a whole lot of scoring here in the first half went. Lady Cats, started pulling away, but then Richland kind of caught back up. So I'm hoping this second half kind of heats up.
Yeah, Lady Cats will start out on defense. Looks like they're going to keep looks like they're going to keep Hughes on the bench, or the Lady Cats, as Frazier's going to get to start here in the second half, as Hughes had those 2 fouls early in the contest. It'll be Richland's ball to start it. Bass with it. Swings it over to Blair. Now crossing over to Gordon. Gordon on the right wing, gives it back up top to Bass. Now over to Blair. Blair dribbles the high post and kicks out. McNeese. Now to Blair. Lady Cats starting out in their matchup zone. It's going to leave a wide open McNeese for 3. She misses everything. Tennant's just going to let that one go out of bounds. Lady Cats ball. This is Clint Brazier along with Dusty Kaiser. If you're just now joining us, the 3-pointer by Frazier, good. They left her open. Keely will bury it. Speaking of Frazier, I need to give a big shout out. I told I'd give a shout out this morning to Jeff and Kim Frazier. Said they'd be at home watching and listening. Blair tries to split the defense, and she does. Swings it out to Gordon. Now Blair's got it back to McNeese. McNeese driving baseline, gets cut off. Swings it back up top to Blair. 3-pointer, she'll let it go. Side of the rim, no good. Laney Kate's going to track down the rebound. Here she comes. Doesn't have numbers, so she'll kick it back to Cole. Now Sophie, back to Laney Kate. Open for 3. Too flat as it gets stuck wedged in between the backboard and the rim. So that should be a jump ball, and that will give it to the Lady Cats. All right, Wendy, run out there and jump. Get that thing.
Come on, Wendy. Yeah. Go there and dunk it.
Hey, I did that one time, Dusty, and it almost did that. Threw it up there, and it come and hit me right in the nose. You ever seen Monster House? That kid tries to dunk, and the ball comes back, and his nose goes up into his brain. That's what mine was. I think we're just getting it stuck even harder. There we go.
Yeah.
Count the basket. The referee says count it. So as I said, that will lead to a jump ball, and it'll keep it with the Lady Cats. 10 in the inbound, gives to Sophie. Now up top to Lady Kate. Looking to reverse it over to Dixon. Now Tennant's got it on the right wing, back up top. Here's Sophie with it, hands off. Laney Kate gets stuck, now hands out to Tennant. Tennant thought about pulling the trigger on that 3, but she'll swing it out. Now Frazier in the corner, gives it back. Frazier got it, driving in, runner, good. Keely Frazier with 5 big points to start this third quarter.
Yes.
Extends the lead, biggest one of the night so far, or ties the biggest one of the night so far for the Lady Cats. Just like that, Blair said, that's enough of that. I'm going to answer. She's going to bury a 3. We're going to get a full timeout by Richland, and we will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at it from the Ralph. And, AJ, I don't know if it's a good sign or not, but your old lady's down here counting a ton of money. Maybe a Christmas present for you here in a little bit.
Yeah.
She may buy you something now. Oh, it's for Beta Club. Never mind.
AJ's not part of Beta.
And we are not condoning stealing from Beta Club.
Absolutely not.
So, looks like Richland called their timeout because they're going to dial up the pressure. They're in a press. Looks like a 2-2-1 setup, looking to trap. Frazier swings it over. Sophie finds Laney Kate. She'll lob it up to Tenon. Tenon left alone. Now she'll get it in the corner. Frazier for a three. Ooh, no good. Frazier's been hot to start this third quarter. She's got 5 straight. All 5 points for the Lady Cats. Was open there, just couldn't get it to go. Now Blair going to dribble to the left wing. Got a post up down there to Kurtz, but didn't get it to her. Now Gordon with it. Feeding it up top to Blair. Blair with it. Swings it over. Now Gordon. Back to Blair at the top. Fed down low. They will find Kurtz this time as she rolls. They're going to get a jump ball. Coach Chad Hall can't believe that. But either way, Richland will keep it on the possession as Hughes is going to check back in. Lady Kate going to get a break.
And by the way, Matt Taylor, I cannot say it. He said I could say go Big Orange.
You can. We need all the help we can get today, buddy.
It's cold weather.
I reckon. Like I said, I think they about got me believing it. I've heard so many analysts say Tennessee the cold weather is what's going to cost them. McNeese swings it over to Gordon. Gordon going to hand it back off to Bass. Lady Cats extending out into their zone now. It's going to leave Blair open. Blair going to bury another 3. She's got 2 threes for this in this third quarter. Cuts the lead back to 3 in favor of the Lady Cats. Sophie feeding down low. That's Hughes. Left-handed runner. Good. Good feed by Sophie. Good finish by Hughes. Extends the lead back to 5 for the Lady Cats.
That 3 gave Blair 8 on the night, so she's coming alive.
Gordon up top to Blair. Now to McNeese, fed down low. Now kicked out to Bass. Bass, they're going to call her with a travel. Coach Chad Hall, I was kind of shocked she didn't shoot it either, and Coach Chad Hall was yelling at her for not shooting it. I'll say this. I've seen Bass shoot enough over the last few years. She's got the green light.
Yeah, she can shoot anytime she wants to.
Dixon, pass was a little low, but I think she took her eye off of it, trying to do something with it before she got it. It's going to lead to a turnover there. Give it to Richland. Here's Blair. Blair spinning, gets to the elbow, going to get stopped. Hands it out to Gordon. Gordon going to give it to McNeese. McNeese driving in, kicks out. Good save there by Blair. Gets cut off on the baseline, looking to kick it back out. She will, gives it to Gordon. Elizabeth Gordon dribbling the top of the key around the volleyball line. Stops, gives it back up top to Kylie Hall, who's checked in. Now we're going to get, are they going to get Hughes on trying to get through a screen? I was kind of waiting on a moving screen on that
was
one,
too.
Dusty,
I mean, they were both, yeah.
But that will give Hughes her third. And let's see, I don't know. Well, they did let Johnson get up there and check in for Hughes, so she's going to be in foul trouble. Coach Winnie Scott's pleading her case on the offensive. Should have been an offensive foul. Referee explaining back to her.
He's
easy. We're not getting on referees. Okay.
All right,
we're not doing that no more. Okay. Oh, bad luck there for the Lady Cats as they do get a contested shot that goes off, and then it's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to hit Johnson, who was on the floor out of bounds. So it'll keep it with Richland inbounding under their own goal. Bass with it. Swings it over to Gordon. Gordon up top to Blair. Blair working to her right. Fakes the handoff. Now she's going to drive around. Stops. Shot won't go. No foul call. Tenon. She's pushing. She got numbers if we'll run. Tenon goes in. Runner can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Richland going to come away with it. That's one of your keys to the game, Dusty, is we've got to finish those shots. As Blair's got it now. After some loose ball exchange now, she's driving in. We're going to get a charge or a blocking foul. We're going to get a blocking foul. I'll be honest with you, we don't have a replay, but who did they take that with? Who did they take that foul on?
Cole.
I thought Sophie was planted. If they would have called it on somebody else, I might could have seen it, but I sure thought Sophie was still.
I did too.
Dixon, I'm gonna tip it away. Girl. She got it by herself, pushing. She got to keep that ball.
She's got to go.
She tried to feed it down to Johnson to finish, but Johnson had a man with her. Yeah, Dixon, she just got to take that and finish it herself.
Yep, sure does.
Hall for three in the corner, rims out. Laney Kate King with a rebound, gives up to Dixon. Dixon's going to two rough trips down the floor for Dixon. She's going to dribble that one off her foot and go out of bounds. Jaco and Cole going to check back in for Johnson and Tennant.
Yep.
Here's Bass with it for Richland. She'll walk it up. McNeese for three, top of the key. Misses everything. Rebounded, though, by Richland and Galloway. I think Jaco was a little too aggressive there, and she's going to get picked up, charged with a foul.
That was 3 seconds.
I'm going to give a big shout-out to Mr. Will Pettis, technical man extraordinaire, big exports man. He says he's watching. You can tune in tonight to watch the Lady Eagles and Eagles over in Giles County. They'll be playing Giles County tonight, Dusty.
Yep, sure will be. Should be 2 good games.
Three-pointer up and good by Danny Lynn Galloway. Just like that, we're down to a 2-point ball game. I don't have any news. I guess AJ probably knows it. We can ask him next commercial break. Laney Kate King for three.
Yeah, had a girl.
But do we have any updates from the Smoky Mountains for Loretta? I'm not exactly sure about those, but
we'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Loretta girls won this morning, and the boys have yet to play. So Bass for three, answers right back. Well, all of a sudden, a three-point contest has broke out as Lawrence County back to a 2-point lead with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Frazier can't get that one to go. Laney Kate there for the rebound, turns right into traffic and gets it taken away by McNeese. She'll hand off to Blair. Blair will walk it up. Blair going to hand it off to Bass. Bass at the volleyball line. Picks her dribble up, gives back to Blair. Laney Kate staying all over Blair, Dusty.
She is. She
Blair,
backed up.
Blair gets her to drop back on the crossover, and Blair going to bury that three. Richland, first lead of the second half for Richland as they take it over. Coach Wendy Scott's want to talk things over. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Sherry Kaiser, what's the score?
I'll text her.
Are we back?
Yeah.
I never saw a signal. sorry, you folks at home got to hear me breathe through my nose. AJ was fixing the scoreboard. But if you're just now joining us, Richland leads the Lady Cats 37-36. Lady Cats going to turn it over there, give it back to Richland. 43 seconds to go here in the third. It's been back and forth, Dusty. And Richland, it's a game of spurts, and right now Richland's had the best one here in this third quarter.
It has, and it's really picked up here in the last 3 minutes of this third quarter.
Blair, she's really took it over. She's going to drive in, can't get that one to go. Now I think we're going to get a foul on Hollis for Richland. Give it to the Lady Cats. Tell you what, one thing Lawrence County has definitely had the majority of in this contest is the fouls.
Yes.
It's only 4-1 here in this third quarter. Lawrence County coach Wendy Scott, she's having to kind of do a lot of subbing in and subbing out because she's got a lot of kids with 3 fouls. Now Dixon's going to telegraph one, give that one to Blair, turn it over. Almost get a turnover back as Tenen knocks that one away, but here goes McNeese driving in, working with that left hand, falls away, and they're going to bail her out with a foul. And I think they're going to give that on Dixon.
I believe you're right.
Just Dixon's second. But that will send McNeese to the line to shoot a pair. Richland's had a good night shooting the free throws. The only 2 they've missed led to a 3-point shot at the buzzer at the end of one, Dusty, for Lawrence County that trimmed it back to 1. But I think that's the only one I can remember them missing.
I think you're right, Clint.
She makes that one, does McNeese. She's got one more coming. She buries that one.
And Hughes checked in for Dixon.
Yeah, Leah just needs to kind of go over there and catch her breath a little bit. She's had a couple of rough series. Richland by 3 now. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Sophie trying to find somebody to get it to. Lady Catcher's got to get it across half court, and they do. There's Tenen with it. 1 second. They're not going to get it off. It goes in, but it's not going to count. And that's how the third quarter will end. Lady Cats trail by 3. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the X Sports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we know we're back this time.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. This is Clint Brazier along with Dusty Kaiser. The Lady Cats trail by 3 after leading going into that. Just had a rough third quarter, Dusty. If it wasn't for Keely Frazier, probably down by a lot right now.
You're exactly right. Keely had 5 points right there pretty quick in the third quarter. And Blair, she kind of got on fire for Richland. She ended up having 9 right there in the third quarter.
And that's where we are. Richland leads at 39-36. 1 frame left. Lanny Kate King has it now for the Lady Cats. Gives it in the corner to Sophie. Cole to Tenen for 3 in the corner. Got it.
Yeah. She's hit 2 in a row, and the first one didn't count.
Tied at 39. Here's Blair. Good crossover. She gets Laney King backing up. She does miss the shot that time, though, as Hughes is going to pull that board down. Here's Sophie to Laney. Laney driving baseline, gives the good give to Hughes. Hughes goes up, can't get the foul call. Now Tenen's got it back. Goes up, can't get it to go, but Tenen's fouled. And that will send Cabry to the line to shoot a pair. Good job, at least couldn't finish at the basket.
Couldn't finish.
But good job attacking the board and getting the rebounds.
Good hustle.
First free throw by Cabry is good. McNeese going to check back in after getting a short break for Richland. Give a big shout out to Miss Sherry Kaiser, your mama. Says thank you guys. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Hope we're doing it justice.
I hope.
Cabry going to knock both of them down, but we don't have a 41-30 Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do have a lead. It was just tied. We hit a big three. Cavery got 5 points to start this fourth quarter. Lady Cat's going to pick up another foul. I think it's going to be on Sophie.
Yep.
Just her second. Blair to inbound. Long pass up to McNeese, top of the key. Hand off to Bass. She's left open. She'll fire it. Back of the iron, no good. But there for the rebound was Kurtz. Her shot goes up, won't go. I think they're going to say Tenen fouled her. And that will send Kurtz to the line to shoot a pair. Tough break there, Dusty. He had a three-point shot that kind of gave a soft rebound. And credit Richland. They got in position to get that offensive board and put it back. Free throw good by Kurtz. She's got one more coming. Trying to tie it back up.
That's it. You know, they're doing a good job on hitting the boards.
And she does. We're tied at 41, 6:51 to go in the contest. Richland staying with the press. It's gave the Lady Cats some trouble here this second half. Hughes probably gets away with a walk. Stops, can't get the jump shot to go. McNeese going to come out of that with a rebound for Richland. Gives to Blair, and here comes Blair. Dixon going to check in on the next break for the Lady Cats. Blair, a hand off. Here's Bass. Caitlin Bass over to Hollis. Cross-court pass to Blair. Pulls up, three-pointer. You got to get a hand in her face and get all over.
Got to.
As Blair is hotter than a $2 pistol here in this second half. And now Cavery going to telegraph one, get it stolen. Look for a timeout by Coach Wendy Scott here in just a second, Dusty.
I would think so.
Now we're going to get a tie, but I think we're going to foul on Hollis going in, fouling Laney Kate.
Six minutes and 4 seconds to go here, Brazier. We got a good one right here.
Dixon does check in. She's going to get Johnson. They feed it to Sophie. She telegraphs one. Lady Cats having all kind of trouble. Made that same pass twice.
Yes.
And Richland defender just sitting there spying it and waiting. McNeese has it now. Gives it out. Hollis. Be looking, I would if I'm Richland for Blair. But now they're going to leave Bass open. Her three-pointer no good, but Blair comes in there and saves it. Here's Blair coming off the high screen. She'll hold on to it. Got Sophie Cole on her now. Thought about pulling the trigger, but gives it over to Bass. Bass dribbling top of the key. Richland being very patient. Laney Kate overplays. That's going to leave Bass open for a jumper, and she'll hit it. Laney Kate goes for the steal. It's going to let Bass get by her and go finish that basket. 5-point lead, biggest here in the second half for Richland. Dixon with it, working on the baseline. Gets cut off, looking for somewhere to go. We're going to say she gets going to get a timeout by Coach Wendy Scott first. It's a full. We'll take a full with them here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back at it. We've got a good one. Richland kind of on a little bit of a run here as they lead it by 5. Dusty, Lady Cats are going to have to start looking to the middle, and somebody's going to have to take ownership here and break this press for Richland if we're going to have any success.
Exactly, and we can't be telegraphing these passes. Richland, they've got 5 points here in the last couple seconds off just some ill passes from the Lady Cats. So you're right. We got to get somebody in the middle. We got to get somebody to break his press, and we got to score the basket.
It'll be Lawrence County's ball inbounding under their own goal. You've got Tenen, Dixon, Hughes, Sophie Cole, and Laney Kate King are your 5 for the Lady Cats. Oh, my goodness.
Gosh.
Good job by Dixon going up and getting that one, because I thought we had catastrophe. That'll leave Cole open for 3. Can't get that one to go, could Sophie. Rebound Blair, who has been
she's took over
the player of the week here in this second half. McNeese with it. McNeese had a good night herself, Dusty.
She has. Well, I mean, but so is Bass.
Ooh, going to get a double dribble called on Bass. So unforced error there by Richland. They'll give it back. Good break there for the Lady Cats, but they're running out of time. They're going to have to start getting some good looks, and somebody's got to knock down a shot, and we're going to have to quit telegraphing pass and turning the ball over just like that.
Jeez, come on, girls.
Coach Wendy Scott looks like if somebody put that clipboard in front of her, she'd bite it in half.
That's 11th turnover in Lawrence County.
Yeah. Tough break. Here's Gordon getting trapped for Coach Chad Hall to maybe get timeout, but he doesn't before we get a jump ball. It will stay with Richland on the alternating possession.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Dusty, at this point, 5-point lead, as much as Lawrence County's struggling offensively, if you're Richland, I'm just going to be very patient.
I'm going to make Lawrence County come to me right here.
And they do. Laney Kate King trying to put pressure on Blair. She gives over to Bass, Black to Blair. Looks like they're kind of in that triangle right here, Dusty, that the Bulls used to run.
Just move the ball around, keeping the Lady Cats running.
Blair. I think she was expecting a foul call there. None given. Blair just going to dribble out all the pressure. Cross-court pass to Gordon. You know, if I'm the Lady Cats, it may get down to the point where I may feel like I got a foul. Next time Gordon gets it over there, I may try me one or two there.
Yes.
Gordon's the only one I haven't seen burying foul shots.
Exactly.
Bass with it. In the corner to Gordon. They've worked a minute off so far ever since they inbounded this basketball, Dusty.
They have. They're doing a really good job.
Lawrence County looks very frustrated and starting to get tired.
Well, yeah.
The good thing is we've got 2 fouls we can give, and now we will pick one up as they're going to get 10 in with that. Coach Wendy Scott talking to her pop, Mr. Nicky Hartsfield. I think that, at this point, when do you start fouling, Dusty? It's 3:03. You're down 5.
Well,
you can be a little aggressive right here because you got some fouls to give. I'd go for a steal, and hey, if I get called with a foul, I just get called with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bass with it now.
That was Keely Frazier checking in for Dixon.
Ooh, Sophie almost had her a turnover, but she couldn't save it from going out of bounds. So Richland will be inbounding right in front of the scorer's table. Blair up to Bass. Bass being guarded all over by Keely Frazier. Going to throw it down low to Kurtz. Now to McNeese. Back to Bass. Lady Cat's getting a strip. And then I think we're going to get a foul on Bass.
She kind of pulled her.
So good job there. I don't know. That was Hughes. Just kind of popped that ball loose. And then Keely Frazier dives on the floor after it. And then Keely's going to be fouled. So it may have took 2 minutes to get it, Dusty, but we finally got the ball back.
Now we can't give it back to them. We got to score points right here.
They go into Hughes, layup,
good.
Good.
There we go. Good job.
Good answer by the Lady Cats. Turn it back to a one-possession game.
We need to force the pressure right here.
Bass with it. Swings it up to Gordon. Gordon working on the left wing, gives back to Bass. Here's Blair. Fakes it, Euro steps in, runner good. I tell you, that kid's a player.
I'm telling you.
Back to a 5-point lead for Richland. Laney Kate thought about the 3, going to swing it over to 10, and she will shoot the 3. Back of the iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. They're going to say it goes out of bounds off Keely Frazier. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Wendy Scott. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Lady Cats trail by 5 as we get ready to start, as we get coming out of this timeout. Dusty, It's kind of crunch time now. You're down 5. You will have the ball coming out of this timeout. But not only do you got to score, but you've got to get a stop and score again if you are Coach Wendy Scott and this Lady Cat crew.
You're right. And do we shoot the 3 now, or do we try to feed the ball down low to Ryan?
I think you shoot what's open. You got a minute 54 to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If Ryan's open down low, I think we try to go for it.
I said it will be. It will not be the Lady Cats' ball. It will be Richland's ball coming out of the timeout.
Oh, did they say that ball went off Keeley?
Yep.
Well, we got a foul to give.
So now you really got to start thinking about it. I think Lawrence County's trying to foul. Couldn't get the foul called.
That's a travel.
Sophie Cole trying to drive it in. Referee's just going to let him go, and luckily Hughes going to come out of there with it.
That's going to be a foul.
Are they going to call Hughes with an elbow, or are they going to call her getting fouled? Coach Chad Hall ripping one of his players.
Hey, buddy.
But that will be the 5th foul on Richland. So best case scenario there, you stop the clock if you're Lawrence County, go to the foul line, make a couple of foul shots, cut it back to a 1-possession game.
That's it right here. I mean, that's what you want to do.
Hughes to the line. First one, good.
There we go.
Tell you, Ryan's had a pretty decent night, seeing how she's only played maybe a quarter and a half.
Yeah, because she's been in foul trouble.
Makes that one, gives her 7. She's got one more coming. This one's big. And she makes it. 1-possession game now. 1:32 to go in the contest. Blair, man, if we didn't foul, it sure looked like we were trying to, Dusty.
I don't. How do you not call the foul?
Galloway with it. Up top. Now Blair, who's had the hot hand here in this second half. It's over to Gordon. Back to Blair.
These Lady Raiders got some good ball handlers, Clint.
Yeah, somebody has to foul to get put it to. See, we're not even in the bonus yet. Now we can.
Yeah.
But you had to take a chance there on possibly getting a turnover. Now every foul from here on out for either squad will be 2 foul shots.
That's it.
Richland will be inbounding right in front of us. Long cross-court pass over to Galloway. Gives it to Blair, and I'd say that's who you want shooting your free ones if you're Richland. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't know that you can go wrong on any of them.
I was going to say Bass ain't missed one either.
Blair with it, top of the key. Getting trapped. Gives it over McNeese. Now Frazier going to pick up a foul, fouling Danny Lynn Galloway. That will send Galloway to the line to shoot a couple.
That's going to be Keeley's 3rd. Got 48 seconds, Clint.
You desperately need a couple of misses right here if you are the Lady Cats. Galloway's first one. No good. Katie Kurtz, she's going to check in on the shooter on a made free throw. If you're a Lawrence County fan, you're hoping she doesn't get to check in.
You're hoping you don't get a check in right here.
And she won't. She misses that one. Sophie pulls down the rebound. Lawrence County needs a 3 or a quick basket and then a stop.
The 37 seconds, we got to do something, girls.
Sophie Cole with it, dribbling the right wing. Looks like Lady Cats were looking for a back door to try to get 2.
Oh, there it is.
Got it. That's Hughes. Goes up. Man, if that goes in and she got a 3-point opportunity, look out. But either way, Hughes will go back to the line to shoot a couple. Tell you what, first free throw, no good. Going to get a timeout. We'll keep it right here with it. You know, Dusty, what I was looking for, they were trying to get Kurtz back in the ball game there for Galloway. And I would say Coach Chad Hall, what he's probably doing right now is here's what we're doing on a make, here's what we're doing on a miss.
Yes.
But if you do happen to make or miss, if you're the Lady Cats, I think you're praying that Galloway's the only one that just missed the 2 free throws. You're hoping she can get it in and foul her.
Yes, that's what the Lady Cats are going to be looking for sure. Ryan Hughes has got to make this one coming out of the back half of this 2.
Real quick, I'm going to give some shout-outs. Coach Michael Holman watching. Mr. Nathan Hughes, Mr. Parks Hartsfield. Hello, fellas. Thank you for tuning in.
Michael Holman, can I say roll tide to you, buddy?
You know, that's the only thing I don't like about Michael Holman. He's a great guy every other way in the world.
He's a great guy all the way around.
All right, 48-45. Hughes to the foul line, trying to cut it back to 2, and then the Lady Cats are going to have to get a stop and a foul, or both.
27 seconds.
Hughes does make the second one. Puts her at 9. Dixon going to check in, get Frazier. Now going to have to dial up the press is Coach Wendy Scott and Lady Cats. They feed it into McNeese. Almost turns it over there, but it goes right to Bass.
She pushed off.
How does she dribble that through all that traffic? Great ball handling there by Bass. Now finally going to pick up a foul.
Great
Maybe
job.
about 20 seconds longer than what Coach Wendy Scott wanted it to take to get it.
Yes.
So
Great
that
job
will
by
send
Bass.
Caitlin Bass to the free throw line to shoot a pair. She can make one, but we sure don't need her to make two, Dusty.
That's it.
She makes the first.
And I believe she's shooting 100% tonight from the free throw line.
Got one more coming, and this one's big. This is a 2-possession shot. And she misses it.
Go, Sophie.
Lady Cats only down 3 with 15 seconds to go. Sophie needing to reverse the ball, and she does to Hughes. Gets it back. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Got to have a 3-point shot, Sophie. Ooh.
She's fouled.
Shot's going to go up. Honestly, I think that's the best case scenario if you're Richland, though.
It is the best case scenario for us for sure.
I'll be honest with you. When she went to shoot it, I was surprised Richland didn't just concede it.
That's what I thought they were going to do. She was trying to look for Cabry on a little back door. They run that play a lot where Cabry looks like she's going to cut, and then she comes back out and she's standing there wide open for 3, and it just wasn't there tonight. Good job by Richland on the defense.
All right. So now you got 5 seconds left to foul or get a quick turnover. No matter what Sophie does at the free throw line, she will make the first. And this one's big as well because you can get a stop and a foul and possibly only have to have a 2-point basket if you can get time left to do it. And she does. 1-point game. Lawrence County be in. Ooh,
she's
going to get a
it out of
turnover
bounds.
as Richland's going to force a turn. Richland's going to throw it out of bounds. I can't believe Coach Chad Hall didn't use a timeout right then.
Either.
So we've got time to work.
Here we go.
Let's see if Coach Scott uses one. Nope, she gives it to Hughes. Now Laney Kate. Now to Tenen. Driving. Forces one up. Can't get it to go. Tough break there for the Lady Cats as it was a back and forth and a wild one.
Wow.
Man, 49-48. Richland going to sweep Lawrence County this year and pull off another big win here on the road. But for the Lady Cats, you've had some positive things you saw tonight. Got a very balanced scoreboard up there.
I think they've done a good job.
But, Dusty, let's just touch on it. It got to be that third quarter. Lawrence County had fits with turnovers. What do we say we had in that second half?
I had 11.
11 in that third quarter, I think, wasn't it?
Yep.
Or was it the whole second half?
11 total.
11. I got you. Well, when you only had when you had a combined team 7 in the first half,
yes.
and then you have 11 alone in the second half, and you lose by a point, you pretty much know what got you beat.
You know exactly what got you beat. And, they were struggling down here on the press. They threw away a couple balls and then passes, and then Richland scored them, so there you go. Yeah, it'll be interesting to talk to Coach Wendy Scott here at halftime of this men's contest. But Lady Cats drop a heartbreaker there as they fall to Richland, 49-48. AJ, we're going to just start a new one. Okay, we'll be starting a new thread. So for AJ, for Dusty, this is Clint Brazier saying check back with us in about 14 minutes as we get ready for this men's contest here on the X Sports Network.